picturesque Provo, Utah, LaVell Edwards Stadium. A staple of the college football environment. Color-coordinated schemes in the stands. A stripe out today. Students, alumni, all fans have band together to try to make life miserable for these visitors. It's the Spartans and the BYU Cougars. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, I caught up with the Spartans head coach right before the game. This is a concerning crowd. You know, every time we're here, it's one of the best atmospheres in all of college football. The coach said they will have to communicate at a high level. They have worked with crowd noise all week. We'll see if it pays off here today. Reese?
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Spartans offense as they take control of the football first. And here comes the sophomore running back. And he'll be matched up on the other side with another guy who's one of the most productive running backs in the game. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The give to the back. Sees some running room. Turning it on. Ripping through the defense. Past the 20. Touchdown, Spartan. He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the draw, it's Gaines. At the 35, he's got room. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And you can see why it's so tricky for a defense to have to stop these draw plays. Everything the offense is doing is telling you pass. The quarterback, the offensive line, the running backs delaying. You've taken your deep drop in coverage, and now you've got to rally and find the football and do it trying to avoid these big 300-pound bodies running at you full speed. Not an enviable task.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Out wide right, it's Kiner. Breaks into the open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Smart. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal.
And sometimes offenses, man, they get caught up with numbers and they need to do so many runs, so many passes. I like when you just trust your quarterback. Like back-to-back explosive passing plays. Let him do his thing. Let him drop back, read the defense, dissect it, and make big plays.
Give to the fullback. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Let's be honest, Reese. Like, the only time the fullback gets the football is usually in short yardage situations, and the defense was locked in. You got to try to get penetration with that defensive line. They did a good job of it. Nowhere to go with the football.
Touchdown, Sparty! Fitted in the window for the score.
And a lot of times when you get down here in the red zone, man, it's players, not plays. Finding your individual matchups that you feel very confident in. And I'm not surprised they went to their go-to wide receiver. And I'm also not surprised that he won on the outside and got the touchdown.
Here comes the Spartans offense, ready to go to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Escapes trouble. Going to try to get it himself. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a 1st down. A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
And the thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last 2 plays.
He's loose on the left. The 30. He's at the and he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Spartans! There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Delay to the back. It's Gaines. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
Love the work by the running back on that drop play. He sold like he was going to be pass blocking. At the last second, got the handoff, and right away put his foot in the ground to get upfield.
Right side, it's Kiner. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
You see this more and more in college football. Motion the running back out of the backfield. What am I looking for? I'm looking to see if it's man coverage. Does the linebacker go and chase him? If he does, guess what I get to do?
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Out wide right, it's Anthony. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Looking to throw, it's Smart. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And that's not good. From the gun, it's Gaines. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Throws to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback. That's a tough hombre.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. The defense sort of herds this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage, and he'll take the loss. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. Got his man to the left. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Spartans. They look finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking to pass, it's Smart. Rush is on. Right side, it's Gaines. At the 40, there he goes. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Got a big paw up there and knocks it down incomplete.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
Running inside, it's Gaines. They stop him right there. They tried to convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. And come. Sets his feet, it's Smart. Oh, pressure's coming. There's not anywhere near good ball placement. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down, those 2, 3, and 4.
Guys, I can't believe this. They must not trust their defense at all. They're leaving the offense out there, and they're going to go for it here. You want to talk about a high risk. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that fourth down. And the Spartans getting set on 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Spartan. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. And after that stop by the defense, a productive drive here, a couple of first downs, maybe a score, and they could put this thing away.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Red zone play. Crowd alive. Right back to it. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play. The defense working to manage that clock. They use the timeout, 1:55 remaining.
Well, this running back is...
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Turns it loose. Has it. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off. Timeout taken by BYU at 2nd. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. The Spartans will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Smart. Stepping to the right. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone.
And I like the alertness by this defense. 1st and goal, usually a running type situation. They were ready for the pass, broke on the football, and that could have been a huge play for this defense.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The Cougars are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. And they've inched closer and closer, and still 2 yards to go for the touchdown here on 3rd down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sparty.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of the season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets. And then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. This is one of the best environments in all of sports, and it is rocking here today. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish against the Spartans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt, and Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Coach Marcus Freeman told me before the game, this is a concerning crowd. You know, every time we're... one of the best atmospheres in all of college football. The coach said they will have to communicate at a high level. They have worked with crowd noise all week at practice. We'll see if it pays off here today. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Spartans offense comes onto the field for the first time today. This offense, and especially the quarterback, well aware of the challenge today. This is an elite group of defensive backs. They've been so tough to throw the ball on.
Chris, I don't think you can just come out and throw the ball against this group, to your point of how dynamic they have been in the back end. I think that you've got to come out and establish the run game. I think that's the only way that you have success, potentially throwing the football down the field later in the game.
Oh, what a grab! And it works. The first down to the 35.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air under that throw.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it and throws it right into double coverage.
Quick completion to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here comes the rush. Oh, they've got him for a sack on 3rd down. Punt team ready to boot it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Oh, what a spin. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. So Notre Dame's offense comes out for their first possession today. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Keeping it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
And they'll run it with the draw play. Crosses the 35. Breaks into the clear. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And in 1st down, they go right back to him. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking to pass this time. Lets it go quickly. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle made after a short. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pulls it in. It's Brown. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Spartans!
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Gonna run it. It's Kiner. He's got some space. Look out. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. We're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out.
It's a nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for 2nd and short.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. So the offense with a 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Fires it to the wideout. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful.
I love that they're attacking more down the field, these intermediate spaces. And in order to do that, you've got to throw the football with leverage, and he does that, where your guy has a better opportunity than the defender. But if you're going to do that, you've got to trust that your wide receiver can go out there and make catches like this. He lays out, catches the football. This is outstanding passing game.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. So the catch sets up 2nd and very short, and plenty of options for the offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got 1st and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
That's great execution from this offense, and now just an extra point away from tying this one up going into half. That is a great job, and now a new outlook in this game. Likely tied up at halftime. They'll kick it away to start the 2nd half. Defense.
The Spartans offense back out on the field now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Gets loose. Quarterback looking to scramble. They'll be stopped after a gain of 3.
This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him right at the 24.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
They'll run it from the gun. Look out, he's breaking free. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense who's handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. They'll feed the back again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here's the second down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Again, the run goes nowhere, and it's third and long.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the...
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, Chris, this is why first and second down are so important. When you're behind the chains on third down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got no...
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
That is such a demoralizing play for a defense. They have done everything right, put themselves in a position where it's fourth and forever. You've got to get yourself off the field. You cannot allow this offense to take that risky of a play call and convert.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handing off on the draw play. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
This offense is clearly in rhythm, no matter what they're trying to do. Pass the football, run the football. They're doing it well. And now another first down. The line is doing a great job. The quarterback is seeing the field. This is such a good drive right now, and you just got to put it in the end zone.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. Touchdown, Spartans! The offense takes the lead here in the second half.
Chris, this is why he's one of the best players in the country, is he's so productive. Now his second rushing touchdown of the game, and this defense is going to have to start doing something as they go over the sideline and start viewing the film on those tablets. They've got to understand where this running...
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. They make the stop, and that's going to bring the third quarter to an end. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Gaines. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's third down. You're trailing. Have to get the ball back, and they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
Grab down the middle. It's Anthony. Touchdown, Spartans. This offense really clicking.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Working clock with the ground game. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. A chance to strategize for this 2nd down play. 2nd and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. Same tailback, another carry. And they'll stop him after a short gain. And now Notre Dame will spend their 2nd timeout. Strategy session before this 3rd down play. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Can he get there on the ground? The Irish now use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this 4th down play.
That is just not what this group was looking for. They weren't aggressive at all 3 straight.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. This might be for the ball game. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They're going to run it. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Takes the handoff again. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And now they'll run it on the draw. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.